going on, crypto YouTube people? It's the start of the new week. I want to talk about pretty much the market's pumping right now. Bitcoin breaking its resistance level. Everyone getting a little euphoric because everything is starting, to create that next leg up, especially with the AI coins that we're currently, heavily invested in, especially me. Overall, guys, just want to talk about the sentiment in the markets, kind of what happened last week as well as what's going on, and the events as well that are taking place that are causing everything to just pretty much start to go back up. But let's jump into it. So last week on Friday, I talked about buying the dip, guys, because a lot of different coins were pretty much down a lot. If you bought last Friday, you are up a lot right now, which is awesome. Hats off to y'all. But everything has started to move forward, and there's a lot of different things moving around in the space with, the SEC, as well as how miners are going about with Bitcoin, profitability behind it. Overall, just the functionality to get the markets can get back to where we want them to be. Over the weekend, everything pumped very nicely, and a lot of people are talking about how, we're seeing already that next leg up, especially with the AI coins that we're invested in. Right now, AI is the hottest sentiment in the crypto space just because it's so fresh, and on top of that, big corporations are starting to get into AI. AI plays a big role in all parts of our lives, whether it's your phone, your applications that you use, the companies that you're partnered with, products you buy. Almost every single thing is starting to have AI integrated into it, and the companies are really taking notice of that, so they're investing in the infrastructure of AI. And that's amazing for our AI investments because everything is so fresh and these companies are so new that these can be the new blue chip companies of the future. So AI right now is pretty much taking a whole new place, a whole new landscape in the crypto space, and people are talking really heavily about it, and I think it's something that you should really keep in mind. Right now, I'm invested in about 4 AI crypto coins. Each of them have strong narratives behind them as well as communities that actually know what is going on. Just in these specific coins that I've jumped into, I've already seen some crazy gains, and that's that they haven't even done anything really crazy. Bitcoin hasn't even really taken off until, Bitcoin gets to that 80K, 100K, which more than likely it is. A lot of big analysts are talking about just based off of the price points of last bull run as well as this one, where Bitcoin is going, we're gonna see that 100K Bitcoin. But once that happens, these AI coins are going to take off dramatically, and especially since they have no track record, we have no possible idea of determining what exactly they can do. We can only make guesstimations off of other companies that are similar to them in the space. Currently, my portfolio is really heavily invested in AI, in crypto coins, just because right now AI is just something completely new, and I think when something new comes to the space that is revolutionary, that's whenever you need to jump on board, because whoever's on that wagon is going to ride it to the moon. People in the space are talking about how right now is, a huge opportunity. If you've already bought coins, the biggest thing and best thing you can do is just sit on your hands and not sell, especially, until later 2024 or even 2025. That's when everything's going to be in a whole new landscape. A lot of these companies are going to be fully developed, and people are going to start actually taking notice of a lot of the different coins. I'm currently still investing, dollar cost averaging into these coins, because all the way up until 2025, I would like to have a larger and larger bag to just keep on getting more and more money on pretty much what's compounding. Everybody has different strategies and techniques in terms of when you should be buying and when you should be selling, but that's when you have to do your due diligence and figure out what exactly you want to get out of this bull run. At the end of the day, I'm a beginner. This is not financial advice by any means. You should not take this as financial advice. I do not know what I am talking about. I'm just a beginner documenting my journey as well as talking about the factual evidence that is pretty much displaying itself in crypto Twitter, everything else in between. It's great to get the perspective of a beginner as well as just see exactly what a beginner is doing, so you can see exactly how it would look for you. But yeah, guys, crypto markets are pumping crazy right now. A whole bunch of stuff is going on. In the second half of this video, I want to talk about what my portfolio is currently at. I'll throw it real quick up here, but I want to talk about the coins that are pumping and pretty much the percentages that are starting to take off. Overall, best thing you can do is just sit on your hands. Do not sell your crypto coins. Also, you can probably dollar cost average to pretty much get more positions like what I'm doing. Not financial advice, not financial advice, not financial advice. But we'll talk about the portfolio a little bit in the second half of this video, the percentages that are starting to take off, as well as a lot of the AI coins that people are talking about that you need to jump into. We'll get into that on the second half of the video, guys. I'm currently at lunch. I got to eat my tuna because I am on a cut. But yeah, guys, we'll catch y'all whenever we get out of work, and we'll discuss all those things. Crypto markets are pumping. Don't sell. Dollar cost average. Not financial advice. I'll see you on the second half of the video. Yeah, guys, we are back at the call. So just got done. Chest day, Monday, start of the week. Dope. But guys, the crypto markets, everything is pretty much taking, it's going a little bit down, but overall we are in a positive action. There's a lot of different things taking place. Let me fix my light for y'all. But yeah, there's a lot of different things taking place. SEC is doing some stupid stuff. A lot of different AI coins are getting their pretty much next leg up against resistance. People are starting to invest again, so gas prices are starting to go up. So there's a lot of different movement in the market right now. And if you already have a crypto portfolio, you already have pretty much some coins you invested in, best thing to do is pretty much sit on those coins and just wait until everything starts to take off. We still need to see Bitcoin recover a little bit more. Miners are still in the actions of pretty much figuring out everything, getting back to profitability, multiple different things in terms of the mining, something us beginners don't really know too much, but it's good to learn about. And right now is the time to just pretty much study the markets, study the charts, look at the coins that are doing really, really well, as well as the ones that aren't doing good. If you have money in coins that aren't doing very, very well, you should start funneling them into coins that are doing well. I did that earlier in the year, and I'm honestly very glad that I did. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just sharing my perspective and documenting my journey, and overall giving you the perspective of a beginner. But guys, the markets are slowly peaking back up. We are doing pretty decent. I'll show you guys the portfolio really quick. Right now we are pretty much up about like 8 to 10% since I bought last Friday, which is awesome. And hopefully once everything starts to take off, we start to see this go hopefully already to the like 20 G's, but we'll see. The biggest thing right now, guys, is patience and not doing anything rash. So if you guys are in the crypto markets, do your research, sit on your hands, figure out where the best bang for your buck is, and overall just stay tuned for everything that's going to keep going. If you guys have any suggestions, questions, anything else for the content, be sure to drop it down below. I love to read all the comments, anything you guys have to say, anything you guys suggest for me to get into, or just pretty much some advice. But other than that, guys, stay tuned for the daily vlogs, dropping them every single day. We'll have something new tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Peace.